Okay, today we are planting green giants in northern Florida, sandy soil. The soil is likely to be hydrophobic, meaning you pour water on it and it runs away. This is really bad for green giants because they do not tolerate drying out completely as good as some other plants, in the sense that they won't give you any warning by wilting. So let's go over this. This is the house. See, this line is where we trench from the house water all the way to the front gate. We stub up here. We have a little protector for weed eaters and frost, this cover sleeve here. And then we go to our timer. We like to use the Pro timer because it has more flow and it's more reliable. It's made out of metal. We have our quick shut off. Instead of turning it a million times, it's just on or off. I like those. And then we go to our soaker hose. Our soaker hose goes all the way to the end of the hedgerow and then doubles back. And then it goes to water this palm here, this palm tree, because we haven't planted it yet. So when you go to plant these guys, you can do soil amendments if you want to. Don't go real hard on the fertilizer. Maybe time release after they've been established. I mean, these are crossed with cypress, and cypress grows in very, very nutrient poor, dry soils, as evidenced by some of the few across the street. But that's eastern red cypress. But I won't bore you with those details. So basically, we're digging a hole and we're putting them in. It's the simplest thing. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heel to toe steps. That's going to be your 5-foot spacing. That's going to save you from having to whip out a measuring tape if you don't have to. If you have tiny feet, obviously you're going to want to do 6. So 5-foot spacing on these guys. We're making sure not to plant them directly under any power lines because they can get very tall under the right conditions. So we don't want to risk that. And we'll run this timer out here in the beginning. Like I said, the soil is very hydrophobic. It's going to repel water. So we're going to want to run this a lot to get this soil changed to not hydrophobic. You can see the water dripping out of the soaker hose. Now, you're going to see it pooling in some areas. That's the soil's resistance or hydrophobic action on the water. Okay, that's going to just run off or evaporate on the surface. So what we want to do is we want to get our shovel or spade, and around this hose, we want to break this up. Break it up. Just stick a shovel down in there, break it up, loosen it up so the water can permeate and get to that soil and where the plant can reach it. And that's pretty much all you need to know about planting a row of green giants.